we've got the theme, and the theme is running out of space. And that is convenient because the idea that I have works really well with this theme. So I'm going to try to get that going. I'm not going too complicated. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more so than last year. I've gone C++ this time instead of Blueprints, and I'll be using the Flow Node plugin from GitHub to help orchestrate some of the stuff. I'm gonna declare that as one of the things I used. So first off, the boilerplate. I wanted to use the gameplay ability system because not really as much for the stats, but it is a really great way of managing state modularly, whatever. And it is going to be pretty handy. The only problem with the gameplay ability system is that it requires a little bit of C++ boilerplate. So after getting those classes in, I decided to set up the basic transition logic in C++. And that leads us to what the basic concept of this game is. We're going to be a 2D side scroller with a somewhat fixed camera, something like you would see in Limbo or Inside. Those are going to be two of the main inspiration points that I'm working from for gameplay style. I'm going to try to give it a little bit more gameplay than just the wonking that you get from those two games, which they're great, but there was a lot more puzzles, I think, in Limbo. So we're going to go for some puzzles, keep it simple, and you're going to have a source of light that's constantly dimming, and you need to keep that light source lit. Right now, it's pretty hideous, but what we have is little scenes that have transitions, and each one of those transitions can transition to any other scene in the level, and it also passes through a little tag letting it know, did we come from the right, did we come from the left? I don't know if they'll be backtracking, but it would be handy to have it this way. So if you were to fall through the floor, it would let you know, the scene know, oh, we need to fall through the floor. And that will give us a fairly wide variety of options for how to transition. And when I say us, I mean just me. This is still just me again. Yeah, it's not a lot, but the first day is never a lot. It's a lot of basic, like, core stuff. Initially, I was like, should I do the Megajam? And then I was like, I gotta do the Megajam. Don't we like to sleep? We can sleep when we're dead. Don't you think this bit is kind of cringy? No. So here we are, we're on day one, and yeah, I was actually not looking forward to it at all until this morning. And all of a sudden, all the idea juices started flowing. And so, yeah, I've got a whole plot that I want to go through in this story. I have to have the beginning and the end. So this is one of those things where Marsh had just kind of a cliffhanger ending, and that kind of fit into the theme last year of, you know, there's a lot left to do. And that was my way of cheesing the ending there because I didn't have time to make the boss fight. I actually did work more on Marsh, but that's neither here nor there. If you want to play the updated version, I'm pretty sure I put it on Game Jolt instead of Itch. Don't ask why. I should probably put it on Itch. But yeah, if you're doing the jam, awesome. Post below. I want to see some devlogs. I need to see some people making some stuff. It's really not something you want to do alone, like, especially during COVID times. This is kind of a cool way for developers to connect. So let me know in the comments below, what are you doing? What are you making? And yeah, let's make some games.